Hey, what's going on, family and friends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a monster lineup. Circle's USDC versus Ripple's RLUSD, the stablecoin growth war, a surprising take from US Bank's senior VP about where stablecoins are actually being used, XRP ETF versus direct XRP, what investors need to know, massive updates around Stellar House Miami next week, a brand new XRP developer course that every developer needs to see, plus a special announcement from Impact.com. Let's jump on in. Let's talk about numbers, because the numbers are wild. Circle's USDC, founded in 2018, has gone from 180 million to 458 million to 3 billion to 38 billion, down to 12.8 billion, back up to 74.1 billion. We're talking an average annual growth rate of 315.9%. Yes, I said 315%. USDC had explosive early growth, hit a brutal reset in 2022 following Coinbase's IPO in 2021, and has been roaring back ever since. And remember, Circle's reserves sit inside an SEC-regulated government money market fund, short-dated treasuries, repos, and cash. It's the closest thing to a traditional finance stablecoin you can get, until the deposit token USBC came along, and we'll talk about that later on. But now let's look at the new kid on the block, and that's Ripple's stablecoin RLUSD. Since launching in December 2024, RLUSD reserves have grown by 1,332%. That's not a typo, that's not a rounding error, that's serious enterprise demand forming fast. You're asking why? It's because of transparency. Ripple publishes verifiable reserves. That's real-time clarity. And in a market built on trust, transparency is becoming a competitive weapon. USDC is scaling, RLUSD is accelerating, the stablecoin market is heating up fast. Now here's something interesting. At the recent Money 2020 in Las Vegas, the Senior Vice President of Enterprise Innovation at US Bank said the following: stablecoins and blockchains are mainly being used for cross-border remittance. The last mile is still fiat.
How do you then, from a banking side, how do you prepare for the impact of stablecoins, of these kinds of coins, into the traditional framework?
We have continued to view blockchain and stablecoins as an alternative payment route. If it proves out to be more efficient, less costly, faster, as Kirill was outlining the case for, it's an opportunity to move money cross-border specifically faster. And there could be elements of it has to go back to fiat if you need to pay your rent, as you gave an example of, or your mortgage or such, that it goes back to fiat for the last mile aspect of it. So it's the preparation that what is the specifics of the use case? And at this point, a lot of the focus has been on the cross-border element of it and understanding of how do you off-ramp that? At some point, it goes back to fiat, like Kirill was saying. And well, the good news is banks are in the business of fiat.
The translation is, banks are testing blockchain rails, but the consumer user experience still defaults to fiat dollars in a bank account. But here's the big takeaway that nobody's talking about. Banks like Vast Bank are already issuing FDIC-insured deposit tokens. Their token is called US Benchmark Coin, USBC, a bank-issued stablecoin. That means consumers can receive stablecoins, spend stablecoins, and easily convert them into FDIC-insured deposit tokens. Imagine your paycheck arriving as a stablecoin and auto-converting into your checking account. This is the future that banks see, and it's coming faster than people even realize.
Heard of stablecoins? Well, we're going to talk a little bit about deposit tokens. This is running on the same rails as stablecoins, but it's bank money. And because it's bank money, we have real coins. What I mean by real coins, this is FDIC-insured money. Silver coin, $50 worth of silver, 1 troy ounce, with $100 of USBC, US bank coin on it, and 1 ounce of gold, currently $4,000, plus $10,000 of USBC. You can use these just like any other money that you're used to, like a $100 bill, but if you feel these, you're gonna feel the weight. Give them a try, redeem the money, 10,000 and 100, and the gold and silver value are still there. Thanks.
All right, let's shift gears to something a lot of you have been asking about. What's the difference between buying an XRP ETF and buying XRP directly? And which one makes more sense depending on your goals? All right, let's talk about the XRP exposure via ETFs. Think brokerage-friendly, plug-and-play TradFi rails. The pros are easy integration into your existing brokerage, IRA, or retirement accounts. No wallets or private keys, zero operational burden, traditional compliance and reporting, especially helpful for advisors and institutions, and higher liquidity on regulated exchanges with familiar trading environments. The cons are you don't actually own XRP, you own a share of a fund that holds it. Management fees eat into the returns over time, limited on-chain utility so you can't spend, send, or use it, and there's tracking risk. The ETF may not perfectly match your XRP spot price. ETFs are great for simplicity, tax reporting, and portfolio integration, especially for retirement accounts or institutions. Now let's talk about purchasing XRP directly via crypto exchanges. Think true ownership, real utility, and direct connection to the network. The pros are you own the actual asset, full control, full stop. No counterparty risk from fund structures, there's lower fees in most cases, and there's full chain utility. That means payments, transfers, DeFi, applications, and XRPL native use cases. The cons are custodial responsibility. That means you need to secure your own wallet or trust an exchange. It's going to be harder to integrate with traditional financial accounts, and tax reporting can be more complex, especially with multiple transactions across multiple wallets and multiple exchanges. My personal belief is purchasing XRP directly is ideal for people who want real ownership, who want real utility, and who want real connection to the XRP Ledger ecosystem. The simple takeaway is if you want simplicity, retirement account compatibility, and TradFi convenience, an XRP ETF is the way to go. Now, if you want ownership, utility, and lower fees, then purchasing XRP directly via crypto exchange is a better fit. So you got to remember there's different tools for different goals. And for many people, the future is going to be both, having access to the XRP ETF and purchasing XRP directly. Alrighty, the next big update. Next week, I'm headed to Miami to the Stellar House during Art Basel. If you've never been, Stellar House is one of the most unique events in crypto. It's crypto meets fintech, meets art, meets culture. Panels include tokenizing real estate with Red Swan, marketing like a media company, privacy versus openness with Wormhole and Boundless, redefining everyday payments with MoneyGram, measuring what matters with Dune. I'll be capturing content, interviewing builders, and covering the pulse of what Stellar is doing in real-world adoption, payments, and cross-border commerce. So stay tuned because Miami's gonna be lit. Next, shout out to my developers. If you're an Ethereum developer or multi-chain developer wanting to learn more about the XRP Ledger, this is the moment. Chris Dangerfield, a dev with 25 years of engineering experience, crazy track record, just launched a Udemy course that teaches you how to build on the XRP Ledger from scratch. It only costs $10 and you get lifetime access. A wave of developers are shifting to the XRP Ledger and it's happening right now.
Welcome to the best online resource for learning to build on the XRP Ledger. My name is Chris Dangerfield, and I'm a software engineer with over 25 years experience. I created this short video to talk to you about stage 2 of my course, the Complete XRP Ledger Developer Bootcamp. In stage 1, we learn the essential theory. In this next stage, we'll concentrate on learning how to build a real application on the XRP Ledger. We'll learn about querying, transaction flow, types of integration, and why wallets are so important to the ecosystem. Then we'll dive deep into learning how to integrate your application with Zaman, the XRP Ledger's most popular software wallet. You'll create real signing flows, learn how to request signatures securely, handle return data, listen for transaction confirmations, and build user-friendly experiences that feel just like modern online payments. By the end of stage 2, you'll know how to build a real XRPL-powered application that users can trust, and you'll have hands-on experience with the same tools used across today's ecosystem. If you're serious about becoming an XRPL developer, stage 2 is where everything starts to click. So join stage 2 today and continue your journey with me towards XRP Ledger Developer Mastery.
Don't be that developer who meant to learn it after everyone else already did. Link is in the description below. Now, before we wrap things up, to everyone celebrating, happy Thanksgiving. Have an amazing day with your family and friends. Eat more than you should, laugh as much as you can, and love the people around you. Mucho. And now, one more special announcement. Today's video is brought to you by Impact.com, the world's leading platform for partnership automation. Roll the clip. Please excuse me with this urgent message. We're officially entering a new era of business, a world that's more global, more digital, more automated, and increasingly powered by AI, distributed ledgers, and programmatic money like stablecoins. And in this new world, one truth is becoming impossible to ignore. Brand partnerships are the lowest cost, highest impact growth channel available today. And the platform that's purpose-built to help you scale these brand partnerships is Impact.com. IMPACT.com. Why Impact.com? Why now? Impact.com is the world's leading platform for partnership automation. They're seeing their customers use it to grow 2 to 5 times faster than their competitors. But here's the part where most SMEs and enterprise leaders still don't realize. Partnership automation is now just as important as search engine optimization was back in the early 2000s, just like paid advertisements were 10 years ago, and just like AI is becoming today. If you don't build your partnership ecosystem now, you will be left behind by those who do. The world just got smaller, and your potential audience just got a whole lot bigger. With Impact.com, your business instantly gains access to a global network of affiliates, influencers, content creators, applications, strategic business partners, loyalty programs, native integrations, and a whole lot more. These partners are already speaking to the customers you want worldwide, and you're only one click away from plugging directly into their audiences. Impact.com automates the entire partnership lifecycle. This way you can discover partners across the world, recruit at scale, contract and negotiate payouts, track every click, every action, pay partners based on real value, protect your program from fraud, and optimize performances across channels. You're not managing your partnerships manually anymore. You're managing them intelligently. We're entering a world of instant global payouts, stablecoin power settlement, Web3 wallets, borderless commerce, AI-driven attribution, and Impact.com is built to thrive on these new financial rails for the future. When your partners live across different countries, currencies, and regulatory frameworks, you need a platform that can keep up, and Impact.com does that today. If you're an SME, a global brand, or a creator-led business, you cannot wait 6 to 12 months to build your partnership ecosystem, because by then your competitors will already have locked in the best creators, plugged into global affiliate networks, automated their marketing supply chain, and leveraged AI and on-chain payments to scale even faster. This is your chance to tap into global networks, take advantage of automated tools, and Impact.com is your bridge between both. So all you business owners and leaders out there, complete your account today and start growing your customer base with the most advanced partnership automation platform in the world. Visit Impact.com, or better yet, scan the QR code available on the screen, click the links in the comments and description below, because for every new enterprise customer that signs up through my affiliate link, I receive a few bucks back. Thanks for the support. Love you mucho. If you found this video valuable, make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment below, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Miami coverage is coming next week. More stablecoin analysis coming soon. Developers, go build something legendary, and I'll see you all next week. Again, have a happy Thanksgiving. Love you mucho.